Marijuana is bad for me, and it's bad for you as well.
That's not true.
It is. No, that's okay, buddy. Because you know what happens next?
What?
Is I smoke marijuana, and it's a gateway drug. And then I'm going to want to smoke crack.
Mr. Gorbachev.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Mr. Gorbachev.
Turn up this podcast.
I'm in this for the money and the pussy, and they're both falling off the trees.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 130 of the Reasonable Doubt Podcast. As always, we are your hosts, Eric C. Griff.
And J Money.
Welcome, everybody. Hope your commute's going well. Hope your gardening's going well. Hope you're having a good time painting. I don't know what people do when they listen to this. What do you think people do?
Well, I know that a lot of people listen to it at like 7 o'clock in the morning, which is fucking
Like
insane.
day it comes out, those are the real ones.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that
If you're
do that.
listening on Wednesday morning, on your way to work, thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate
the
it.
amount of, when it comes up late, the amount of people that text me, I fucking, it's brutal.
It never comes up late. It's only come up late like 6 times.
Okay.
Out of 130 episodes, 6 times late, I think that's a pretty good success rate.
I think so too.
Yeah. It's free.
It is free.
Quit your
Yeah,
bitching.
we make free content.
I give you an hour of free content every
Yeah.
week. Quit bitching.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Yeah. Not to mention the countless hours that we spend doing other shit
Yeah,
to do with it. Yeah.
On the ground research.
You get like a full day of work out of us every week. You
Yeah.
ungrateful little bastards.
And you don't even buy the shirt.
Yeah.
Buy the fucking shirt.
Buy a goddamn shirt. I'm wearing one.
We're gonna be the only. You know how many people are like, "Yo, bro, when am I getting a shirt?" When you fucking buy it.
Yeah, what? I'm always like, there's one person I would buy a shirt for.
Okay,
He's been listening since day one.
Okay.
And I do owe him a shirt.
I'll give you a shirt for free if you give me your free shirt from your thing. If you're in a band,
That's fair.
I'll trade you shirts. We
I
do
think
like a
we-
jersey swap.
I think, well, because I bought a sweater from one of our friends.
Yeah,
And I want him to buy a sweater.
yeah, it's only fair. You have
Yeah,
to
I think
support.
it's fair,
You
right?
have to support local artists,
Yeah.
which is what I say we are.
We are kind
in the
of.
performance arts.
We are in performing.
I'm calling this performance art.
It is performing.
We're on a
It's
stage.
a form of performance.
I just want you to picture all those people. Imagine all the people that listen just sitting in a room in front of you.
It's not a very big room.
Damn, this is like a grade 2 classroom.
Shit, dude. It feels like I'm doing class presentations.
Were you ever nervous doing class presentations?
No.
No. Exactly.
No.
So
Do you have stage fright? Is that a thing? You've gotten over it now with the mics, right?
with the mics, yeah, this is totally fine.
Yeah.
The only things
You don't want to get up on a stage, though.
I would go on a stage and do the show.
Oh, because this is good.
I don't want to go on stage and do something that I'm not 100% sure of my abilities at.
Yeah, fair. Well, nobody does, right?
Yeah, exactly. But doing this or like public speaking, I'm totally fine. I can public speak all the time.
Really?
Yeah, no fright at all. And I think it's like one of my biggest assets.
Public speaking.
Yeah.
You do speak in front of crowds well.
Thank you.
But, like, not huge crowds. I've never seen you speak in front of a big-ass crowd, right?
There's no big crowd of people that want to see me.
It's fair. We could do...
You've never actually like performed in front of the Super Bowl crowd.
We...
Yeah, I would if you'd let me.
Dude, we should do this. We should take this show...
On the road.
Do you want to do a tour?
No one would come. We would have to do a tour of this city. That's where like 90% of our base is.
No, we could totally just... No, we could totally do it.
The fucking Reasonable Doubt podcast live at Rum Runners.
Well, just tour around. Go to Toronto,
We
go
would
to
have
Halifax.
to just be a comedy troupe. That's what we would have.
We
to do.
are a comedy troupe.
Yeah, but like, can we do the show or would we have to do other
No,
stuff?
we just do the show. Lots of podcasts go on the road.
Yeah, that have fans there. Like, would someone...
Do they do it rehearsed? We should see someone else do it.
We should. But, yeah. I don't know how much
Like, are they
live.
rehearsed?
I feel like they're just live shows.
I think they're just live shows.
And I feel like you wouldn't have to prepare all that much because you would have the crowd interaction aspect. Right? Like, every time we've done a live show, like streamed, we spend about half the show talking to people in chat.
And I've had people talk say that we're funny in the live stream.
Okay.
I've
Maybe
had
we do.
good feedback from the live
Fucking
stream.
Reasonable Doubt podcast live at the Poachers
Yeah,
Arms.
apparently our with the election live stream, apparently that was pretty funny.
That one was good, and then our 100th episode live stream
Oh yeah,
was
yeah,
also
that went
good.
well. Yeah,
That went really well.
yeah, we should live stream.
We should live stream more.
Yeah, we
We have an account. We have a Twitch account. I could
I'm
just
sorry,
stream.
I'm
It's
touching
okay.
you.
We have little footsies. Well, I could just stream games.
Just play video games
Just
and
play
I'll
video
just shit
games.
on it the whole time. Fucking kid, you didn't even shoot that guy.
That'd be fun. A little live show, little Q&A. Like have some people ask questions.
Yeah,
That'd
I think it'd be
fun.
good.
Work on our crowd work.
I like it. What have you been up to?
I'm not much. I'm fucking drinking this Dr. Pepper right now.
Dr. Pepper,
Strawberries and cream.
It's pretty good, actually.
It's really fucking good.
Yeah.
I like don't drink full fat pop anymore. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, what?
Full fat,
What do you mean full fat pop?
like not diet.
Pop doesn't have fat in it.
No, it's an expression like full fat sour cream.
Yeah, there's 0 fat in this pop. Like carbohydrates. Full of carbs.
Yeah, full carb pop, full sugar pop.
Dude,
I drink
there's
like
some
diet pop and water.
There's some crazy shit coming to Canada now. We're starting to get some
Yeah, I
crazy
know.
American shit.
It's like that was one of the biggest things every time you go to the States.
Yeah,
was
you
like,
got
they
to
have
have
so
cool stuff.
much pop.
Now we have it here. I don't
I
want
us
it
to get-
now, though.
No,
Yeah,
it's past the time when I was super into pop. Mellow Yellow.
yeah.
You ever get that in the
Code
States?
Red Mountain Dew.
Yeah, that's here now. Baja Blast.
Yeah. Now I don't
That's
want
here
it.
now. I know. But
Yeah.
when I was a kid,
That was cool.
going over there and they'd be like, remember?
Going to the Golden Corral buffet.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That place is like Mecca to me.
I think they closed it.
No way.
Dude,
Golden Corral is
I
a
think
thing
the
anymore.
one in Port Huron that we both would know
Yeah,
of.
the one.
Yeah. I think it's closed. Isn't that crazy that children from this area of Canada, that is a childhood memory.
Is the Golden
Guys,
Corral there?
our name. Yeah, our age. Yeah, Golden Corral.
Or the Cracker Barrel out there. Did you ever go there? The
Oh,
Honky
yeah.
Bucket?
It's permanently closed.
No.
The Golden Corral is
I'm not
permanently
surprised.
closed. Why?
Well,
Why would they do that?
the last time I was there, I distinctly remember a kid sticking his hands into the marshmallow fountain, pulling them out and licking all the marshmallow off his fingers and then going back in.
Oh, that's fucked.
Because I remember, like, I was a kid. Like, younger, like
Yeah.
12 or 13 or something.
Young girl?
Younger.
Oh,
When I was a young girl.
Yeah, I was like, I wasn't aware of the transformation.
Pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing like marshmallow fountain. Let's fucking and then fucking Cletus, this
Oh.
little barefoot kid, was like,
American children are different.
they are. They're like livestock.
Yeah,
You know what I
they
mean?
are. Okay, here's something I was going to say. I was thinking about this the other day.
Yeah,
Childhood obesity is a norm now.
it is
In
yeah.
Canada. We do have American listeners, so I'll say this. I know it's been a thing in the States for a while.
Mm-hmm.
In Canada, we didn't have fat kids. You would have like one fat kid in your class.
And everyone made fun of him, calling him fatty.
Yeah, because he was like a fat kid. But he had fat parents, like it was a fat problem.
It was a fat family.
It was a fat family. They were like...
I was gonna say
they
it
were
runs in the family, but no one runs in that.
Nobody... That's so good. But yeah, that was like a thing. We didn't have fat kids.
Yeah. What do you think? It's like a third now of the class is fat.
Dude, I've seen classes of fat kids now.
Yeah.
Dude, like I'm
I
not...
know it's like an easy.
the
target
one
here.
they like this day camp, like some day camp type of thing.
Okay.
They go walking by the shop like every couple of days,
Yeah.
and they're all
you're just
singing
staring
stuff.
at fat kids.
And the other day I looked out. We were outside, fucking trying to break up some shit on a car. Anyway, and I look over and I was like, "Damn, a bunch of those kids are fat." And my buddy was like, "What?" I'm like, "Look at how many fat ones there are." He's like, "The fuck are you talking about?" I'm like, "I'm dead. How there wasn't that many fat kids when I was doing that."
No, I remember when I was in
Like-
like the 8th grade, a kid moved and we got a second fat kid.
Dude, now it's like there's two
like,
fat kids in the class.
Whoa, another one?
Yeah, like I don't like this.
Like we've already.
I feel like that's how white kids felt about black kids in the 50s. You know, it was like,
oh damn, there's another one. In
there's
here?
two now. I was fine with.
What's
the first
next?
one.
They're gonna take over.
Yeah, what are they gonna eat? Everything? There won't be any food left for me. But it's true.
On
There's
Pizza
too
Day,
many.
like,
What the?
they
Yeah, we
all-
fucking. Can you imagine Pizza Day now? Can you fucking imagine Pizza Day?
That poor fucking small town pizza shop is now got to make like 48 pizzas for
Holy
one class
shit.
because
Dude,
Yeah.
Pizza Day must be a nightmare now.
yeah, it's probably yeah.
It must be just insanity.
They can't get away with just
okay,
cheese.
let me just throw something out there. When I got chocolate milk, it was a treat. It was once in a while I got chocolate milk. They got chocolate milk every time.
Yeah.
The whole class. I bet you they barely hand out white milk.
The
Chocolate milk and those fat strawberry bastards.
strawberry,
Dude, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Or there's got to be kids in there with their own Nesquik bottle. Just
Yeah, they get chocolate milk and
They
they like top it.
open it, open it, jam some fucking strawberry in there, and then shake the shit out of that carton. Like,
up. Shake it till they're
but
out
their
of
whole
breath.
body kind of rumbles around while they do it because they're fat.
The sole consumers of chocolate milk in the world are like fat kids and crackheads.
Do crackheads love it?
Crackheads love chocolate
Yeah.
milk.
Do you remember when
The
we were
1
kids?
gallon.
Do you remember when we were kids and they did that ad campaign?
Which one? I know the one.
After a workout, have chocolate milk. Why? Because it's got protein, fats, and carbohydrates, which help bring protein in the muscle. And I was like, technically, that is true.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a horrible source of
Oh, you just work out?
post-workout. Yeah, like,
You just work out? How about a meatball sub?
yeah, like, what? What, bro?
Yeah.
No, that's
you-
not a thing.
Do you remember when it was like publicly fine to shame fat people?
I know what happened in the good old days. You used to be able to
Like
rip on a
you'd be
fatty.
like, if your fat kid would like come in last for everything in
You'd be
gym
like, because you're
class,
fat, bro.
and you'd be like, all right, Tubby, and the teacher would be like, all right, guys,
Come on.
stop making fun of lard ass.
Oh,
Stop making fun of tubs.
kids are too soft nowadays.
Well, physically too. 'cause they're
Yep.
fat.
Dude, there's no jack kids. You remember having a jack kid in your class?
Yeah,
My
the-
I'm going to throw him out there. My buddy Eric, he
Yeah.
was fucking...
You like the one kid in 5th grade doing pull-ups. You're like, dude, stop.
Eric is...
What are you training
I'm
for?
sure. I haven't seen him in years. I hope he's listening, for starters. Second of all, I guarantee he's still built the same. He was like genetically different. He was built like fucking George St. Pierre when we were like 8, bro.
Yeah, I know. I had a friend who was the exact same way. We were like, just like, we're getting changed. All of a sudden, he had like a 6-pack. We're like, bro.
What the fuck? That was Eric. I was like, bro, what the... Where? And he's like, what, man? You could do push-ups and pull-ups. And it was like, who built
Like,
you? But
he
then we
could-
found out he was German, and that made
That
sense.
made a lot of sense.
Yeah.
We all could do push-ups.
Yeah.
Just none of us wanted to. There's so much more fun shit to do as a kid.
He probably had to do push-ups.
Yeah, his parents were probably like,
His sister's like a power lifter now.
it ran in the family.
Yeah, she's strong
Like
as
the
fuck.
fat kids.
Much respect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a beast.
Do you remember those Concerned Children's Advertisers ads?
No.
It was like, there was this kid, he would like get ice cream from the ice cream truck, and then like girls would start chasing. Oh no, I'm combining two. One, the ice cream truck was driving by and this kid's running after it, but he's like a little out of shape. And like the ice cream truck doesn't stop, it just keeps driving. And he can't keep up because he's not in shape enough. And he's like, and then it's like, Concerned Children's Advertisers, make sure you're getting activity in.
Oh, God.
And then there's one where it's like, this kid's like trying to outrun these two girls that are trying to kiss him.
Oh, yeah.
And then he can't keep running, and they can, so he like...
And they
And
kiss
they
him?
start kissing him on the cheek, and it's like, hey, make sure you're able to run. It's
Yeah,
like, yo, I want to be smothered in bitches.
I was going to say this. I remember seeing that ad when I was like 13.
Did not work.
And I was like, I'm going to get fatter.
The bitches can chase me.
Yeah, what? Obviously, bitches be into fat dudes who can't run away. I'm down to be the prey for hot bitches.
Like, I want to be a bit more in shape, but I don't want to be like... I want to be a little soft.
Now?
Yeah.
Really?
I want a little bit of softness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be cuddly. You know what I mean?
I don't want to be shredded, but I would like
No.
I would like to be Well, because I'm quite soft.
So am I.
There's some
I get you.
softness.
I got some soft.
Look at that.
But you know what? In the winter, we're cozy.
That's true. I'm never that cold.
I'm never cold. You know what's awesome in Christmas time by the
What?
fire? Cuddling up right here.
Yeah, fair enough.
Right here.
Yeah, I
Because
want
I'll
to be more
hold you, I'll
jacked
give you
up.
head smooches, and you're just going to be so in here.
You know what I want more than being jacked? I
What?
just want to be able to dunk, man.
Okay, Chris, we've talked about this.
I know.
You should be able to dunk.
I don't. I'm
like
so
6'4".
fucking white, dude. It's
Do you just not have the
unbearable.
vertical?
Like, I can grab the rim. I used to be able to get my wrist over
So you
the
could
rim,
have dunked at that time.
but I was lighter. I'm bigger and heavier now, and I'm bigger and like I'm heavier in both fatness. I'm also like a completely different build.
Yeah.
I went to the military and did thousands of push-ups, and now I have a entirely different body composition.
That does happen to most dudes though when you become like a man.
Yeah, that you beef up and just get
Your
heavier.
shoulders get
yeah,
bigger,
like
you
my
carry
shoulders
it
are
all in your
fucking
chest.
way bigger than I used to be.
Yeah, you
I've
just become
never
a bigger
been
guy.
I've never been this thick in my life. Like I've been fatter than I am now,
Yes.
but I've never been like
This wide.
yeah, where like shit is on me that I fucking can't get off. Yeah.
It's all over.
Yeah, it's like, dude, my fucking neck is thicker. Like, my neck, I can't put my fingers all the way around my own neck.
Mm-hmm.
Can you put your hands all the way? You can.
Just.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, you can't, eh?
My neck's huge, dude. My neck I put like 2 inches on my neck. My traps, when I'm standing shirtless, they look like little baby shoulders.
You're like a smaller guy escaping. From
Yeah, like that's me is in there. Didn't know
That's what I
happened.
remember looking like.
Yeah. It's fucked, bro. I don't love it some
Do you ever
days.
you ever like humble yourself? Like you'll look at a gap that you're like, I can fit through that. I'll just go sideways, squeeze right through, and then you just don't.
Dude,
And you're like, oh fuck.
yeah, I hit something. I'm like, the fuck.
Like I was walking behind a dude the other day. He was like leaned over something, and I was like, "Oh, if I just like arms up, I can scooch behind you." I was like behind, and then just rubbed dick on his ass cheeks.
I was literally.
And they're like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, dude. Like my butt was touching the other side. Like I got as small as I could. So I just wiped the head of my penis on both ass cheeks. Like I'm so sorry."
Dude, I literally was gonna say, the other day I went to walk by a hoist,
Yeah.
and so it's just like a metal bar, and I was like, "Ooh, I went to go by like that," and just like clanked some dick. I was like, "Huh? Would you look at that?" Didn't make it by.
The one time I like got into our car and I was like, oh, steering wheel's so high, and like the seat was forward, so I was like, all right, steering wheel down, I'll move the seat back.
Yeah.
And the steering wheel came down and hit my tongue. It's like, and like, but didn't go down. Like, granted, I was pretty far forward.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Like, I was like, push it a little bit,
Dude,
and then
yeah.
recline the seat. Like,
There we go.
surprised. Like in my head, I'm still like 18-year-old me.
That-
so small.
I'm not ready for this.
I'm not. Again, this is it. Like this is what we're.
This
gonna
is
be.
gonna just be like this.
We'll get used to it.
I don't know if I will. Because I go to get in stuff sometimes. Like, I've got to get in certain things.
Mm.
Like, I'm trying to think. Like,
A small car.
yeah, like, dude, yeah, like small cars and shit. And I get in my thighs, touch things. And I'm like, the fucking thunder thighs over here. Like, the fuck just happened to me?
Yeah, you're like your own biggest critic.
Yeah.
In the summer, when I start to like my thighs rub together, I'm
Oh.
like this never used to happen.
Yeah,
Like,
this
what
wasn't
the
a problem.
fuck? Like I like fat dudes chafe. I don't shave.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? Okay, here's something. I was talking to my friend about this the other day. Well, my buddy's wife. She is also my friend. I shouldn't exclude her like that.
You can be friends with women.
Ah, fuck that, bro. No, I'm just kidding. One of my best
talking about makeup?
one of my best friends is a girl. It's fine.
I like you said, one of my best friends and not my best friend.
No.
Because we can't go through that.
We're not going to
friendship
do
again.
that again. But
That's a throwback to like episode 20
yeah, it is.
What's
Josh
like-
got real upset
for like a year.
because I was just throwing terminology around.
Yeah, words mean things, man.
So my best friend, no, I don't. Okay, so but for real,
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to her and she was like, "Yo, do you like smell different now?" And I was like, "Man, I know exactly what you're saying. My BO has changed."
Yeah.
And I don't like it anymore.
And I sweat so much more too.
That's what she was saying. She's like, I have to put on deodorant like twice a day.
Girls put them under their boobs.
Oh,
They
really?
put deodorant under their boobs because they sweat. so
She's
much.
jacked. I don't think that's a thing for her.
okay.
Yeah. She's like the most ripped
Yeah, my
person
BO,
I've
like
ever
my
met.
BO, I understood a bit of stench ever since puberty. I was like, all right, I smell like a dude, right? And then I'll surprise myself some days where I'll like wake up and be like, fuck.
Dude.
Or if I shower and don't like deodorant right away,
Yeah. Then
within,
in
like,
an hour,
yeah, in an hour, I'm
you're
cooked
done.
again.
Yeah. Okay. Let me throw this on you. Maybe you've noticed this. How well did you know like your English grandparents?
Really well.
Cool. I think that I've started to smell in the last like year like an old British man.
Huh.
I'm like, and I get a sniff of it when I'm like not wearing deodorant,
Just
and I'm like,
reek of like gin.
I just smell like old English man, you know, like old Brit.
just lager.
Yeah, like
and
what
gin.
is that?
and
It like
black
what
tea.
happened to me?
We're starting to smell like men and not smelling like boys.
Yeah, I don't want this,
And this has probably been happening for a while. We just
and we just
caught
didn't
onto it.
notice. Yeah, we just now we're huh.
Like, yeah, I sweat so much more than I ever did before.
Me
Out
too.
of places that I didn't know I could sweat.
Dude, I
was
had
lit-
top of tummy sweat the other day.
I had that yesterday, bro.
Dude, it's fucked up. Yeah. I looked down. I was wearing a light purple shirt.
And I looked down and there was just this line.
Just, yeah, like my top of my belly is sweating.
Yeah.
Why? Why would that sweat?
Yeah. Or like you'll be standing there in the hot and you'll feel a drop of sweat go down your spine.
Oh,
Ugh, fucking.
Yeah, I'm like,
oh.
yeah.
Like hits your belt.
Yeah. Oh, I had one go on my butt crack the one day.
Oh.
It's like, the fuck is wrong with me?
Yeah, I know. Or like I'll look down at my arm and it's just visibly wet. Like I just got out of a shower.
Man, we went golfing the other day.
Yeah, we got.
And I had sweaty ankles. I made my fucking
Yeah, your pants.
pants were dark at that spot because my like just above my ankle was sweaty. Like the
Yeah, I
fuck?
know.
I was like, what the fuck happened to my body?
Well, you can get stuff done where they'll laser sweat producing glands out, but you don't want that. Right?
No, because then you can't. Then you like can't sweat.
Yeah, I knew someone who had a relative that couldn't sweat. Like they would.
It's not Prince Andrew.
No.
Do you remember that movie?
She said I was sweating on her, and
Yeah.
I can't sweat as he's pouring.
As he's dripping sweat.
Yeah, her like grandma or something couldn't sweat, and I was like, that sounds so nice, like dry clothes all the
No,
time.
it'd be
They're like,
horrible.
no, she couldn't be in the sun ever
Yeah,
because she
and
would just
like,
start overheating and die.
Yeah, you just can't do activity.
Yeah, and if she got too hot, she had to like physically cool down. You couldn't just like wait for it to go
No,
away.
she'd have to like go in the water.
She would have to go in the water or like rub ice on her and shit.
Yeah, that's fucked. That'd be horrible.
That would be horrible. She couldn't run ever
Yeah, you'd never be able to go for a run.
because your body would just start overheating to the
Yeah.
point where you die.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
But you wouldn't have butt crack sweat. So I don't know what's preferable. Butt
What's
crack
the worst
or
sweat?
death?
What's the worst sweat that you get?
Gooch.
Gooch sweat when it's
Awful.
too wet.
Yeah,
And
and the
that's-
balls are just at the lowest.
Oh my! And you knock them into shit. Because that's the other thing. You're exhausted. You got to sit down. You sit on a ball, and you're like, "Holy fuck!"
You're like, it's
Why
so
was
hot,
I so poorly
your balls
designed?
Are just like 6 inches to save
Yeah.
off your body.
Yeah, they make your dick
Boy.
look so small because it's like, dude, your balls are fucking feet away from you. Yeah, seriously, you're like, dude, to the bottom of my balls, like approaching a foot.
Like if I was wearing shorts, this would be a problem.
Yeah,
Sneaking
5-inch
out.
inseams, fuck that shit. Yeah.
That's bad. Back of the neck sweat.
Back of the neck
Hate
sweat.
Back of the neck sweat. Upper lip sweat. You ever get that?
When my upper lip starts, no. when my eyebrows
Oh
get straight,
my
and
God,
it's
in
like
here.
in your eyelids and stuff, and then you watch it like drip over, and you're like, I'm fine.
But my hands are too like gross to
Yeah,
wipe
to
out
wipe
my
it
eyes.
off. Oh, ugh.
Yeah, I know. I'm just becoming this gross dude.
Dude, it's horrible. I don't know what happened to us.
I don't know.
We were hot one time. Yo, to
I
be
miss
clear,
being hot.
dude, I do too. I looked at a picture of us the other day.
Don't.
I swear to God, I looked at a picture of you and me. It was you, me, and Brian
Yeah.
sitting there, and I'm like,
Damn,
we're like chilling. I was like, dude, we were fucking hot. I was like, we were fucking hot, dude. Like,
Yeah, I know.
I was like, you look great, young Christian. You didn't
Whatever
know what
were
you
doing
had.
was working.
Yeah.
But you're like in the moment, I didn't realize it,
No idea.
and then it slips away, and
And then you know.
everyone's not nice to me for no reason anymore.
Yeah, pretty privilege was so real.
I know. We can get it back.
We can. I'm
We
determined.
can't get the youthful back.
This
That's
is
gone.
this is my year of getting it back. That's
Yeah, we're getting
actually
pretty?
yeah. I'm trying to glow up this year.
Okay.
That's
I'll
my
be
goal.
mewing all year. You gonna build that jawline back up.
How you do it?
You vacuum your tongue to the roof of your mouth. We're literally mogging you right now.
Does that look?
We have too much facial hair, or at least you do.
Fuck.
You got a nice jawline though.
I got an okay jawline. Except
I
I don't
always-
like this.
I'm so delusional about it. I'll be like, I just need to lose 15 pounds, and I'm right back.
That's what I thought.
And then you lose 15 pounds. You're like,
Huh.
need more than that. A little more.
Dude, I swear to God, I was like,
It's like my scale's broken. It's like weighing me 20 pounds heavy.
dude,
I don't get it.
I literally, probably a month and a half ago, I was like, all I gotta lose is like, I gotta lose like 10 pounds.
10 pounds.
I feel
You're
good.
6'4".
Yeah, I
You
lost
lose
10
pounds a day.
I lost 10 pounds in like 2 weeks, and I was like, that's weird. I don't feel or look any different.
You like skip lunch, you lose 10 pounds.
Yeah, dude. Literally, like, I was like, I'm down 10 pounds. And Brian, she's like, yeah, you look slimmer. And I was like, nah, I just haven't eaten yet today. And she was like, oh, okay. And I ate, and I was like, see, it looks the same.
I do love that feeling first thing in the morning.
Oh, you look so
I
good.
look so good. That's good enough. I get like a little line.
You
here.
just get the little indent on the side, and you're like, that's almost abs.
Like my abs are there. There's just a pillow on them.
Yeah.
But like the rest of
But
it's
this in the side, I get the little indent there, and I'm like, yeah, you fucking oh, you're so hot.
and I come home at the end of the day, especially
Yeah.
if I had like a beer or two,
Oh, dude.
and I'm like distended. I'm
Beer or
like, you look
two.
6 months pregnant.
beer or two, you eat some like high sodium food.
Oh yeah.
I come home, I'm like, look, fucking tits. What the fucking gut? What happened to me? I looked great when I left for work.
I gotta stop looking in this mirror before I get angry.
Dude, it's brutal. It's that never used to happen when we were young. The daytime change.
Yeah.
Like I go out in the morning, I'm like, my chest's all up. I'm like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, I'm sick. End of the day, I come home, I'm like,
Your
like,
shoulders in.
yeah, I'm like, oh, you're a fucking monster.
Oh, you look like shit, huh? There's one like glass window on my walk to work every day.
Okay.
And I like, as I walk by, I'd look at myself. I like take a look, right? And I was wondering, like, I kept like not being okay with it. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then I started looking in other mirrors and being like, no, like this mirror makes me look like
Shorter
a
and
little
fatter.
shorter and fatter.
I know exactly what you're
And
talking
I'm
about.
walking by it, and it's also from the side, so it's not my best angle. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? Like, why do you look so shitty?
Dude,
And then look in another mirror and be like, oh, it's just a fuck mirror, okay. It's like a carnival mirror.
I went to a buddy's house. I'm not going to say who, but I walked into his bathroom,
Yeah.
and I'm like washing my hands, and I look up, and I'm like, holy fuck, I look awesome. And I stand up, and I was like, oh my
You were
god.
flexing in your boy's mirror.
Yeah, and then I literally come out, and I'm like, yo, bro, I look fucking great. He's like, yeah, I picked that mirror because it makes me look awesome. You don't look like that.
They make mirrors like that?
Dude, yes. So good.
Well, if they make mirrors that make you look bad, they probably make mirrors that
they
make
like
you look
elongate you a little bit, so you look sick, dude.
tall.
Yeah, you look like tall and trim. It's great.
That'd be great for my mental health.
Dude, it's awesome. You gotta get one of those. They just make you feel like a king every day.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
That would be nice.
Waking up being happy.
I just motivate myself negatively. I have no like positive reinforcement for myself ever.
Yeah, like that's kind of what I do.
I think it's
Quit
the
being
male,
a bitch.
it's the male
you know?
brain.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to be better, you would be. So
Yeah,
figure
so
it the fuck
fucking
out, loser.
start being better, jackass. Hey, fuck.
Yeah, like
Oh, you think that was good? Yeah, do better.
the wife takes them down all the time, but I leave myself sticky notes.
Like,
Fuck you,
eat shit.
loser. And I'll just stick them on like my side of the headboard.
Yeah, just leave it there. It's good
so when
for
I
you.
wake up, it's the first thing I see.
Yeah, it's like, you suck. Try harder.
Be better today. You have to.
Be better. Yesterday was hard. Hard to watch.
You call that effort? You don't give a fuck, do you?
Oh, man, I love
So
it.
if anyone's listening, that's how you self-motivate.
Yeah,
it's
it
a really
is.
healthy way to do it.
You know what I've actually been doing on a really productive note? Something that I sat down and did, and I felt like a dork.
What's that?
Sorry, there's so much.
There's so much fidget toys.
I
gotta
got
work
it.
on this.
It's not like I gotta just watch you.
I gotta get rid of all these fidgets for you.
I always thought it was the dorkiest thing, but I think it might actually work. Like, it's helping me. Like, on a corny note, it's helping me.
Okay.
I went on. I'm not gonna say who, because it's a very big reputable company,
Okay.
and they were like, do like a self goals and career assessment,
Yeah.
and I'm doing it, and I'm actually like filling out this workbook and shit. It's free,
Okay.
but like it's like pretty good, and you go through all this stuff, and I fucking like filling it all out and actually doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what? I'm actually learning a little bit about myself. It's kind of nice.
I'm always scared to learn about myself because what if I learn that I suck?
I'll tell you, I had a little bit of that.
I can't find out that I suck now.
Okay, here's what I found out that bothered me.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't even figure it out. It said in one part, review with a friend or family. Like sometimes reviewing with a friend or family helps you to like draw themes out of this that might help you with a direction. My lovely significant other, Brian, she very quickly pointed out that I'm a sociopath.
Whoa!
No, she's like, yeah, it seems like basically, as long as you have the ability to climb the ladder and just be the best at whatever you're doing and just slay and crush it, it doesn't matter what you're doing and you don't have any real passions. And I was like, huh.
Yeah, your passion is being good at stuff.
Being really good
It's
and
not about
working
the
hard.
stuff. Your passion is the act.
Is just working,
Yeah.
doing the work.
Yeah, that's your
Yeah,
passion.
I love it.
Is the
I
grind.
do love the grind.
I can't do this kind of stuff because I swing very violently.
In
from
your like interests?
No, I'm a piece of shit to I'm better than everyone else.
Yeah.
I swing on that pendulum.
Yeah.
Right? So if I get knocked down a peg, I lose the I'm better than everyone else, which is honestly like a fun place to be mentally.
Yeah.
Down to normal. Or I hear that when I'm at the I'm a piece of shit part, and then I just shoot
And
myself.
then it's like someone cut the chain.
And then it just fall off. And I just go down forever. It's a delicate balance. It works out to being normal.
Yeah.
But it's like I'll have
relatively,
2
yeah.
weeks of being like, man, these motherfuckers can't touch
Dude,
me.
I'm curious.
best.
Try it. Give it a try.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what it is after. Give it a try because it's interesting.
Okay.
And they do say in it that you should like do career and goal assessments like throughout your life and career.
Yeah, you should definitely
You should
reflect.
always like be redoing goal assessments and
Yeah, for sure.
and like writing it out. I hate this. You hear your whole life, they're like, actually write it out. It helps to visualize.
It really does.
And I was like, shut the fuck up. These
Shut up,
people are
nerd.
so yeah, nerd.
you can't picture shit in your head.
Exactly.
Fuck
Yeah,
off.
you're too stupid. I picture everything in my head. And then I wrote it down and I was like, huh,
And
this
then I'm
actually does
miserable
help
for
a
6
lot.
years in a row 'cause
Yeah.
I can't think about anything.
I was like, you know what? This does clear things up pretty much right away. So Yeah, interesting
It's
that it
because
works.
it's so condescending, and they don't mean to be, but I take it that
It
way.
is. Write it out to
Just write
visualize
it down.
it.
It's like I'm not fucking stupid.
I'm not. I can visualize my brain. That's how brains work. You fucking dumbass.
Yeah, and then I try to remember.
Like-
If you give me 4 things to grab at the grocery store and I don't write it down,
You're fucked.
I'm getting 2.
Yeah, get 2,
And
and,
then a
I'll
third
get
thing that
stuff
rhymes.
that I wanted. Yeah, I'm getting Mr. Maple cookies.
Yeah, it's like you wanted potatoes, I got tomatoes. Like it's the closest thing.
Yeah.
And like I really thought I nailed that. You also wanted like pie filling.
I got a
lost
crust.
that. Yeah, I got a crust and like spam
Yeah,
because I just want some spam tomorrow.
I love it. I love it.
I know. I make a lot of effort now to write a lot of notes and
Do
to
you?
like
Right.
schedule everything in my life that I'm doing that's important that I can't miss. I schedule and I make sure I'm on time.
I really wanted you. I feel like you have a home base. Like you have this.
Yeah.
And you like work. This is like you go here every day. Do you
Yeah,
not?
I do.
Yeah. So this is like a good spot for you to like collect yourself and be like, what am I doing?
Yes.
Whereas like I don't have a spot set up, and I really think I need to set up a spot where like
You
this
do.
is a place I go every day and sit down and like collect myself for even if it's 20 minutes.
Yeah, like I have my coffee here every day.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Will you like go through news and shit?
I go through the news, watch some videos, do some editing work, do some research, do like side work. Yeah. It's
Damn.
like a home base.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
That's really good. I really think I should set that up. I think it's
You should.
a key to productivity.
It is, and it like gives me a ritual every day, same spot I do it.
Yeah.
And it like my mornings is my quiet time. The
Do you-
way that like me and the wife schedule work and stuff. She
Yeah,
goes to
that's your
work
time to
before I
yourself.
do.
So you just wake up and jerk off every day.
Yeah, dude.
Me too.
She leaves the house at 11:30. 11:35, my dick's in my hand.
And then you can start the day though.
Because yeah, you got to get out of bed.
You got to get that done and out of the way. I'm gonna say this.
It just brings the mind.
You have to
You
quiet
want to
that
talk
part
about
of your brain.
meditation last week? That's my meditation. That's
Yeah.
my active meditation.
Yeah, just fucking get
That's when
that.
my mind is clear.
Once you-
I've cleared my plate. I'm not even watching porn. I'm jerking off to the thought of Serenity.
Peace. Yeah.
Serenity sounds like a woman's name. I'm thinking of peace.
Yeah. Piece of ass.
That's crude.
But I really do think it's productive. I've been really trying to make an effort. It's been a while now. It's been about a year that I've been doing this.
Yeah.
Where I like am trying to do continuing education stuff like online.
Yeah.
You know, where you like I want to keep learning. Because we talked about this a while ago. We probably talked about it on a pod.
Yeah.
I got to a point where I was like, yo, you're becoming a fucking dumbass. Like, you know what I mean? Where you're like, you're not learning. You're just an idiot. Like,
I can take my body getting worse.
Yeah, that's
I can
fine.
take my mental state getting
Yeah,
worse.
that's totally
I cannot take getting stupid.
no. Yeah, I won't do it. I won't do it.
I was
I
always
need
so
to
smart,
continue
I
to
need to
learn.
be smart.
Yeah, I need to continue to learn or I'm going to be like, you failed. Yeah, you can't fuck up all 3. You know?
Oh, no.
No, you can become fucking fat and lethargic and have just horrendous amounts of stress. But if you're smart, people are like, he's smart.
Yeah,
You
like,
know?
at least he's
He's a pretty smart guy.
yeah.
Like, you can't do that with all 3. Because then
can't
what
be
are
fat
you? You're
and
just a
dumb.
fucking idiot.
You're disposable.
Yeah, you become a fucking one of the white t-shirts in the pack of white t-shirts you buy at Walmart. You get a stain on it, just throw it out. Just throw it out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you
The
don't want that.
Gildan
That's
tea
why.
method.
You want to know something?
If that shirt was really smart.
Look at guys. I'm going to offend so many people right now.
Sick, do it. That rocks.
Look at the guys who like get real fucking complacent and then their wives toss them to the curb. That's what you got a stain on you.
Exactly.
You had one too many stains and she had enough because you didn't master one of those things. You know what happens?
You could have been a really cool Ed Hardy shirt,
Yeah,
and she probably would have kept you.
yeah, exactly. She would have been like, I actually quite like this shirt.
Yeah, even
Yeah.
if there's a stain on it.
Even if there's a stain, exactly. You gotta pick one of those things. You gotta be smart. You gotta have good, like, dude, I know guys who are the most measly little pussies, and they're like smart, but they're not that smart, really.
Mm-hmm.
But they have, like, good EQ, where they are, like, a fucking clear, positive mind. They're a positive person.
Yeah.
And they have, like, good intentions in their day. You know what? They have long-lasting relationships with their wives.
Yeah.
Straight up, they do. And they have nothing... Dude, there's no way he's hitting that good. She dreams of other dudes in bed, but she stays with his ass because
He probably goes down on her for hours.
Yeah, because he's a good guy and he's in a good mental place.
Yeah.
I know dudes who suck at their mental place is horrendous, terrible, and they're dumb as fuck, but they're jacked. And their wives also stay with them. You gotta
Long
pick
dick
one.
style.
Yeah, because they're getting dick down all the time.
Or you gotta be... Can you be a jack of all of them, but a master of none? Like a jack of all of those?
I think you
Can you be like sort of fit, sort of smart, and kind of on the level?
Yes, I think so.
You can be that guy?
I think you can be, but you can't let them all go. When you let them
No.
all go, you're like Bill from King of the Hill.
Yeah, true.
You are. That's what happens when you let them all go. You end up stupid, fat, and
insane.
yeah, stupid. Yeah, well, stupid, fat, and and sad. You can't have all of those.
Yeah, no, not a chance.
So anyway,
I think a lot of guys get tossed by their wives too, because like after 10 years of relationship, they just don't give a fuck anymore.
they just couldn't care less.
They just don't care.
You gotta try a little bit.
Yeah, I know. It's like, why does my wife not love me? And it's like, well, because like you've said 3 words to her this week, and 2 of them were "you bitch." So, like, maybe like
You
give
bitch.
a fuck.
Yeah. If you start mumbling shit under your
Yeah,
breath
if
at
you're
your wife.
mumbling at home.
Yeah, because you don't want her to hear it, but you gotta say it or it's gonna explode. Yeah, that means you guys, like, honestly, see a counselor.
Yeah.
Just go see a fucking counselor,
The
man.
big one is when she says something in the other room and you hear her and you
And
pretend not to.
Ignore it. Yeah.
Like, if she wants to say that shit again, she gotta come right here.
Fucking come over here.
Fucking walk over here and say that to me, because I am not.
Dude,
I'm not going, what?
I have
Not
seen situations where, you know, when you just see people and you can just imagine their life story.
Yeah.
I saw one where this guy, seeing this guy, I'm like, he comes in, he's like talking to me about whatever, and then his wife comes in and she commands the room,
Yeah.
and he like mumbles
Got
under
the
breath, and
dream.
she's like what, and he's like, oh, nothing. And I was like, oh my god, and I'm like, this dude's a speed bag. Like, she beats his ass up all the time.
That kind of rocks.
Dude, I don't know. He seemed not happy in life.
I think he was behind closed doors.
I don't think
guys
so.
Really
No.
want the like woman
No.
to just
No, he
run
looked
your
like
life.
he doesn't sleep well and like life is shit.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
4
like,
a.m.
he
just
is-
staring at the ceiling.
Yeah, like his
Where
life
did it
sucks.
all go
Yeah,
wrong?
exactly. He used to be cool and fun, and then this bitch
Just
happened.
thinking about all his friends he's not allowed to see anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, whatever. Why does that happen to guys?
Comfort,
No.
laziness.
Though, like, I'm not gonna hang out with my friends anymore. Like, what is
Because
with
it's
that?
not worth the fight anymore. Like guys just lay down and they're like, fuck it, my life is so comfortable that like I can't have this fight for the 10th time this year.
Like, what, to go see their buddies? Like, I don't get it.
Because we don't date psychopathic women.
Yeah, because there are guys who literally, like, just don't hang out with their friends anymore.
Yeah, they'll get like married and that's it.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you're a father, so you got to be here 100%. You can never leave the house.
Yeah, that's
And
what
it's
it
like,
is.
what the fuck? Like, why is that
Well,
a
if
thing?
it gets to the point where eventually, like, some guys end up like having to ask their wife's permission to do stuff.
Yeah, like, that's not a thing.
You know, like, can I see my friends this weekend?
I run shit by the wife. I'll be like, hey, like,
yeah, I'm gonna do this.
I'm going to do this. Is that cool? Like, do we have anything going on? Oh, no, you're good. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah, but it's like she would never be like, no, because I don't want you to.
Yeah, no. It's like, I'm going to go.
Yeah,
do
like
this.
you can't actually tell me what to do.
Yeah, like I was being polite, but like
If there's
I'm
something
gonna
I'm
do this.
forgetting and you remind me,
Then I'll be like, oh,
cancel
fair
it
enough,
because
yeah.
I don't want to miss that thing. But that's
Or
still
like
on me.
the most no I ever get is like, oh, we do have like fucking we got to be somewhere at like 8 a.m. the next day, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll like take it easy then. I'll be home by like 11, you know.
Yeah, I
Like,
think that's what it is. And then you just start getting no's, and then eventually you just stop asking.
yeah, like kill me if that ever happens.
I will.
Yeah, just fucking shoot me. You have my permission.
Do I have her permission?
Doesn't matter.
Her no means nothing to me.
Nothing. Yeah, once it starts meaning something to me, I've died inside. Just end it.
Yeah, my friend is
just
already
let
gone.
it go. Yeah, I'm not there.
That's a different guy. I just picked up a battery-operated lawnmower.
Oh my
This weekend, gonna hit the hedges a little bit.
Dude,
I'm sorry.
I saw a clip of a guy. Actually, fucking YMH reposted it.
What's that?
At your mama's house, they reposted it. This clip of a guy. She was like, when your husband cares about your fucking menstrual cycle, and he's like petting her belly, and he's like, oh, I made you this tea for your womb pain, and like, I got you all this stuff for your womb pain, and he's talking to her, because she's on her period, and I was like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Like you want to be nice to your wife when she's
You want to be nice to your wife? Fine. But
you want to be nice to your wife when she's on her period? I totally get that, and you gotta like do nice things for them. But don't go post it on the internet like some kind of weirdo where you're like petting her belly and like listening to her period blood float around there. That's fucking disgusting, bro. The fuck is wrong
it's
with
not
you?
disgusting because periods are gross.
It's disgusting
that
because
you're
he's
acting
gross.
that way.
Yeah, yeah. To be clear, it's not the period. It's him.
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. To
like,
be fair, if
someone's
half-
fucking his wife, but it's not him.
If half the shit I said behind closed doors made it out, in
I
public,
would just
I'd-
off myself.
Like, I don't think
Boom.
I would like look away from you.
Yeah,
I'd be
yeah.
like, hey Chris.
Hey, how are you?
Hey. Yeah, long time no see, man. I don't really have anything to say to you.
I don't think we should hang out anymore.
Yeah, I would have to find a whole new group of friends that had never seen that.
Yeah, that don't know.
It's like me and my stomach kicking my feet in the air. Baby talking. I can't fucking. You guys can't see that from me. I put forth the J Money persona. Like, that guy. That guy doesn't boop his lady. Like, woo, you know?
You're sitting there and you're just like, boop.
Yeah, all the time. All the time.
What are you doing? So, I'm playing a game. Okay.
What am I going to
Yeah, you're just bored.
do? Start pulling on stuff? So your earlobe? Like, what?
No, dude, I saw a clip of, it's like two gorillas sitting there.
Yeah.
And he looks over it. It's like a big silverback. He looks over at this like lady gorilla sitting there. And he just like, boop, and just does a little boop at her nipple. And she's like, fucking. He's like, I've done that so many
He did
times.
so many times.
Like, pop.
Classic favorite, the ass crack swipe.
Oh my god.
They never like it.
Oh, we're just big monkeys.
We are. I was actually talking about this at work today. When you're with your lady
Yeah.
for a longer time, right? Like, this is a settled.
Yeah, you've
Thing.
been with him for a while.
Been with him for a while. The flirting changes, right?
Yeah, it does.
Right? Like, you're not. It's not like you're first getting with someone. So, like, I'll like catcall her, like, throughout the house all the time. But I can't like actually catcall her
Yeah.
because that's like my wife.
Yeah.
Like, I can't fucking. That's disrespectful.
Yeah, it's rude.
So I go like way too far, to the point where it's like absurd. You know what I mean? Like, damn, you shit out that thing or what?
Oh yeah,
Like-
I'll pull and she come walking out of the shower and you're like, oh my god damn! Woo!
Like, I'll be whistling and
Yeah.
hooting and ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, what?
What?
Come back, walk it again.
I don't know why it changes.
I don't, because
I think it's because we're fucking dumb apes.
no, because the way that we flirted with him when we were first getting to know him is like, it's odd now for me to do that.
Yeah, it's polite. Too polite.
No.
Do you poke? Do you do the butthole poke?
all the time.
Yeah, it's hilarious, dude.
Yeah. Well, okay. I live my life.
Look over the shoulder.
She's right there. And I live my life in my apartment naked, I think, half the time.
Yeah, me
I
too.
don't wear clothes in here.
Yeah, it's
Especially in
too
the summer.
hot,
Like,
man,
what the
yeah.
fuck? Like, the other day, I was, like, bent over, like, doing the cord back up on the
Yeah.
vacuum, and she was like,
Oh, dude, I hate it.
like a shot straight up.
Yo, fucking what? What
She's
happened?
good. She'll, like, be beside me and, like,
Really?
and hit it, like,
Dude,
every time
that
on
drives
the
me
money.
nuts. Yeah.
And it's scary.
yeah.
Like, when I'm, like, not clenched at all, chilling.
yeah.
Or, like, if I'm laying on my stomach, like, half asleep, ass up. Like, she's like a fucking cruise missile. Like, just hits my asshole. But, like, you couldn't do that to a girl, like, if you were 3 weeks into dating.
No. That's like 2 years into dating. Yeah.
Like, or
you
like-
gotta date him at least a year.
Dutch ovening a girl on, like, the second date.
Hilarious. I finally got Brian the like 2 weeks ago.
No way.
Oh, it was so good.
Did you, like, wrap your legs around her to keep her down there?
No, I literally, she was like, oh, I'm cold. And I was like, oh.
Get
okay.
under the
I was
blanket!
like, whoop. I kept my head out.
Had
and
you
then
already farted?
Yeah, and then all I hear
Yeah?
is like, oh my god! Just turned her into a little fart burrito.
Yeah, and you're so much stronger than they are. So you can't get out.
You're sniffing up all the fart, you fart sniffer. What's wrong with you?
Why are you sniffing my fart?
Stop sniffing my
Can
fart,
you imagine, like,
weirdo.
second date?
Yo,
Like, it's her
catch
first
up
time
to me, girl.
sleeping over, just, like, laying on your chest. Like, I had a really nice time last night. Like, meeting your friends was, like, super cool. And you're like, yeah, hold on. Your stomach's, like, gurgling.
Yeah, wow. Damn, that Taco Bell didn't sit.
Yeah, like, I'm so glad we went to Under the Volcano. Can you just stick your head under this one?
Oh, so good. Oh, man, I love that.
You just get dumped right away.
Yeah, you would be done.
You're not even a thing yet. She's like, okay, I'm never coming to this house.
Never
again.
coming
I'm
back.
Deleting a phone.
Yeah, when does the tolerance change?
I don't know.
It's
but
when
we're-
they start doing gross shit. You gotta wait for them to do gross shit first.
Yeah, they got to do gross shit first.
Yeah, that's
I
what
think
it is.
our thresholds compared to theirs of gross shit is like I'll put up with so much more gross shit.
Yeah.
I do stuff that I don't think is gross that they think is.
They think it's gross, but they do some gross shit.
Yeah, once you live with a woman for a long time.
Oh my god, they'll do some gross shit. And you're like, the fuck is that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into specifics out of
No.
respect.
I'll get into one specific.
Oh hell yeah!
One specific.
Tell him.
Okay.
Tell him.
Drinking fucking next day pop. I know. Like,
Flat.
like
with
get
the skin on it.
right? Get a pop like a fucking fast food pop. And then throw it in the fridge and drink it the next day.
No.
Like a solid 18 hours later. And I'm like,
It
that
starts dissolving the cup.
yeah. And she's like, gotta get it in there before. And I'm like, is it because you're Dutch? Like, what is the problem?
You cheap. Get another
Yeah,
one.
like-
They're $1.
They're $1. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
Well,
it's
I
weird. It's weird.
I partially think that's fast food restaurants fucking up and making their sizes too big.
Oh, it is.
I've
They're
never finished a
now.
large pop.
They're huge now. Oh,
Yeah.
I have, but I have, but that's the
medium
diabetes
does me.
talking.
Yeah, like when you get like get a double gulp,
A double gulp? What's that?
like the 7-Eleven double gulp.
Oh, there isn't it like a liter and a half?
Yes,
It's something like that. I think it is a liter and a half.
it might be bigger. It might be like 1.75.
Oh yeah,
It's the one where the cup goes into a cup holder shape, and then
Yes.
it's like
but it's huge,
It's
and it's
more-
meant to go in a truck.
yes,
It's meant for a truck cup holder.
yeah. It's
That's fucked.
It's more liquid than your stomach can handle in one go. You couldn't just sit there and drink the whole thing.
I bet you I could.
No, you can't. You throw up. It's like your stomach can't expand that big.
Deal.
Of carbonated pop, no iced tea.
Done.
Diet Coke.
No, I hate Diet Pop. Come on, give me
Okay.
diabetes. What are you doing? No.
You're getting Crush Grape.
Okay. Grape Crush.
I don't think you could do that.
I could pound Grape Crush or Coca-Cola.
I'm talking about like get that whole thing in you in 4 minutes.
6 minutes.
You can't let it go into your intestines.
6 minutes.
5
minutes.
5 minutes.
Okay.
We'll do it. One of these shows is just going to be 5 minutes of you slurping.
Dude, I'm going to have diabetes after.
You'll distend.
Yo, you would, because all the gas, dude. You're like, oh.
Could you imagine the burp? It
I
rattle
think
your rib cage.
you can't burp. I don't
you
think
throw
you
up.
can. Yeah.
And don't puke in
I'd
the
have to
studio.
buy a new mic. Yeah. Oh,
Notice
fuck.
every time we turn your mic on, it smells bad in here. You know what I miss? I haven't had a good puke in a while.
Yeah, like a
Where it's effortless.
yeah, and it just shoots out of you.
Yeah.
And then you feel great after.
Because
What
I
happened?
haven't I haven't gotten like puke drunk in a long time.
I think it's that. I think like I haven't had good food poisoning in a while either.
Oh, that's so bad.
Food poisoning?
Yeah.
Can you die from it?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
You puke and shit all the water out of you.
Yeah, like I've done it.
Yeah, I've had
I've only
salmonella.
had it once or twice, maybe twice.
It's like I wouldn't wish it on anybody.
I was shocked when I had it.
How bad it is?
Yeah, I think I had it like years ago, and then I had it recently, like maybe a year or 2 years ago from
Okay.
from Popeyes.
Ooh.
I had Popeyes, and like I was sitting in the van, and the journeyman I was with, he's like, "You're like fucking turning green." I was like,
I know.
"Yeah." I literally I was
Jumping
like,
with sweat. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, "Can you drop me off at home?" And he was like, "What?" And I'm like, "Can you drop me off at home?" No joke. And he dropped me off at home. I didn't have my car or anything to get back to work.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to like cab back to work the next day. But he just dropped me off at home. I was like, "I'll see you tomorrow." He's like, "For real?" I'm like, "Yeah." He said I was like green. And I ran up in the building and sat down. And as I sat down, like just the jostling, just like grabbed the sink beside me and was like, "Yeah!" And I just felt my body contract like I
Yeah,
had
you were
cut.
getting like a cloth.
Yeah,
getting wrung
like
out.
both ends, right? It was horrible.
Yeah.
That, like people who get food poisoning on a regular, I'm like, the fuck is wrong with your old bitch ass stomach?
Just cook your food all the way.
You're like, the
Jesus
fuck
Christ.
is wrong with people, man? Getting food. Like, I know people who get food poisoning like multiple times a year, like twice a year.
You whatever you're
The
doing.
fuck?
You
Where
either
are
need
you
to learn
eating?
to cook or like stop going to the place with an F rating.
Yeah, you know what kills me with it though is those are the same people, and then you're like the Thai food place I've been eating at for 15 years. They're like, "Oh, I won't eat there. I can't eat there. I get food poisoning." Like, I've been eating here for fucking 15 years, man. I've never gotten sick once.
No, it's because you're at home like poking the fucking chicken as it's cooking and like licking your
That's
fingers.
gotta be. Yeah, like I don't
What are
believe you
doing?
that it's the Thai food. I don't believe you.
I don't
bullshit.
believe it's the restaurant.
No, I think it's their
Industry,
dumb.
I think it's
They're
you at
eating
home.
some dumb shit.
Or you're just like eating raw flour. I don't
Yeah,
what you're
you know the other thing that I hate is like, oh, I ate it an hour after I left. Oh, blah, blah. No, it's 4 hours.
And it's probably longer than that.
It's 4 to 8 hours is the activation time. I've looked this up.
Yeah.
So when people go, I went and ate there and then an hour later I got sick, I'm like, they didn't get you sick. You got you sick.
Yeah.
You know? Don't blame them. There has to be a bacteria reaction in the body.
Yeah, I know. I've talked to
Like-
health inspectors and like people from the health unit, and like we get calls all the time that are people leaving restaurants saying that they got sick from eating food
While they're
there.
sitting at the restaurant.
While they're sitting at the restaurant,
It's
or just
impossible.
pulling out, and they just like ignore it. They're like, "Oh, sorry, we'll check it out," but it can't.
It's not. It's bullshit.
It's not.
You
true.
got sick before you came.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever have like a bad muscle?
I've never, no.
No?
Oh, actually, I had one once, and I tasted it, and I was like, I don't think that was good. And you know what happened? Nothing.
Really?
Didn't get sick.
I had a bad muscle once, and it was like 24 hours
Really? Of
just, like-
shitting and puking?
pain, and then it was like a switch flicked. Like the last time, I just dry heaved up nothing because you couldn't keep anything down. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, and you're just puking nothing.
And then I stood up, and I was like, I'm better.
Really?
Yeah, and that was it. Like whatever that last heave was the last speck of bacteria. It came out, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, because it's literally purging your body.
Yeah, your body knows what's up and is like, get all of it out.
Everything
right
out now. Yeah.
Everything that's in you, get it out.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah, I had salmonella as a kid from the pizza place I worked at.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because people don't realize this. The number one way people contract salmonella is raw flour.
It's flour. I do know this.
And we was just like, I'm rolling dough all the time. I got tons of raw flour all the
Yeah.
time. And that's where I got it. And it was like horrific. I just laid down in the bathtub. It was the only thing I could do.
Okay, one time when I was younger, I had salmonella, and it was brutal.
Yeah, it's really not fun.
Yeah, I got it from eggs, I think.
Yeah, eggshells.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like a membrane that happens on the outside of eggshells.
Yeah. Farm fresh eggs, you don't need to refrigerate
Because they've got that membrane on it.
Yeah,
right?
they
But
wash them before they put them in a grocery store, and that's why you have to keep them in the
them
fridge.
Yeah. But I think that membrane is where a lot of that salmonella is.
Oh, really?
That's why they wash it for you. Like grocery store eggs, it's like, it's not impossible.
Quick question.
Yeah.
If you take a grocery store egg that's been refrigerated,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't refrigerate it anymore,
Yeah.
is it still safe?
Like, according to health code, probably not. But
Really?
you're probably okay. The health code is like, it's overkill, but for a reason. Because people always take the rule and follow it exactly to that.
Yeah.
So if they're like 15 minutes to an hour longer than they should have, you're not going to really make anyone that sick.
What
Right?
if you like take eggs?
Mm-hmm.
Because this is the thing. When I was growing up, a lot of the eggs we ate never ever went in the fridge. They
Mm-hmm.
never went in the fridge.
Yeah.
They were farm fresh eggs. They stayed in a carton on the counter, and that's
Yep.
where they stayed always.
I mean, some people keep butter out on the counter all the time, and some people refrigerate it.
yeah, I keep butter out on the counter.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you keep store bought grocery eggs on the counter though?
Like, for a time, probably.
But not
You can
indefinitely.
keep grocery store eggs in the fridge for so long.
Yeah, it's months. It's like 3 months.
It's like a long ass time,
Yeah.
right? So, like, I think you just do that. Like, why not?
Yeah. Yeah, I do know that eggs, like, from them being brand new, from them being laid,
Yeah.
to them being bad is like 3 months.
Yeah, it's a long ass time.
Yeah.
Yeah, eggs are a wonderful food.
Yeah, they're
I
very,
feel
very
bad
handy.
for people that don't eat eggs. A lot
Yeah.
of people can't because they grosses them out.
Yeah, egg ick.
Yeah, if you, like, think about what an egg is too hard.
No, when people eat them and they say they got egg ick, and you know what I say to that? Eat quiche, motherfucker, and tell me you'll love that. I
Well,
love
there's math
quiche.
that's like, how many eggs can you eat in one sitting? Depends on how you prepare the eggs.
Really?
An omelet, I can eat 4 eggs.
That's it. Yeah, true. I can't
Poached, I can't eat 4 eggs.
I can't eat. I can eat 2.
I can eat
maybe
2.
3.
Hard boiled, 1.
One max 2.
Like, imagine dusting 4 hard boiled eggs in one
No
go.
fucking
No,
way.
not a chance.
Scrambled eggs, I can eat like 5 eggs.
Frittata,
Yeah.
that's probably like 8.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, there's quiche.
You know what I mean?
Quiche. I'm seriously, I could sit down and polish off a full pie
Deviled?
of cake. Oh,
12.
12. Yeah, I could eat a carton of eggs. Yeah.
All of them.
That's so true, eh?
Yeah, but you would never eat 12 fried
No
eggs.
joke. Yeah, you couldn't eat 12 fried eggs, but I guarantee, like, I could sit down and crush a carton
Of deviled eggs.
of deviled eggs.
Yeah.
Or of quiche. Like, how many eggs do you put in a quiche?
2.
8?
Or I'm thinking mini ones.
No, like a pie shell. You put like 8 or 10.
Yeah, like 12.
12. Yeah, I can polish.
I can eat a whole quiche.
I can eat a whole quiche to myself easy.
Yeah. And that's more
That-
food because there's other shit.
Yeah, because there's, yeah, true. And I can, like, just keep eating it.
But I could not eat 12 poached eggs.
That's fucked up, eh?
Yeah.
To think about that.
Yeah, it's strange. Think on that, folks. Now that
Yeah.
you've listened to all we've had to say.
Stay reasonable.
Keep doubting. We love you so much. Good night.
Reasonable Doubt Podcast. If you guys like funny, hilarious, goofy, goober, silly boys podcast, that is a good place to find yourself.